Hi guys, I'm doing another video on PRP treatment, this time on baseball players. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest, I'm not a big Alex Rodriguez fan. I definitely respect his game, so just some... And I do respect his game in multiple aspects, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's really interesting, too, to see one of my favorite pitchers, Greinke. So if you don't know who Zack Greinke is, he actually was on the Dodgers. They unfortunately got rid of him because I don't blame the Dodgers. Kershaw is a very, very solid pitcher. But let's just go through this article where they kind of go into detail about how PRP has really helped both A-Rod, now he's retired, but also Greinke recover from his injuries. And there's a lot to be discussed about this because these are not the only superstar athletes, because in this article they talk about Dwight Howard, Ray Lewis, Peyton Manning. So it's across all sports that PRP has really helped. And if you're an athlete like myself, and if you don't know much about me, I was a Division I athlete at UC Irvine. I was on the swim team, but I'm an avid tennis player, and I'm right now getting PRP treatments. And the main advantage in this article they talk about, and in most of these articles I'm covering, is that you don't need to go through surgery. You just go into this, you can go into the doctor's office. If you're uncomfortable and need to be under anesthesia, you can go to a surgery center. But for the most part, what's awesome is that you can literally train the next day, because the problem with surgery, and I was mentioning this in tennis, is that you can't really take too many days off. So for me, I've noticed a decline in my tennis ability, and even basketball too. If I take more than 72, especially shooting in basketball, if I take 72 hours off. And with PRP, you just get your injections. I would recommend, and like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I normally give myself 24 hours because anyways, I take a 24-hour break, and then I train literally the next day after my PRP injections, and I haven't seen a lot of problems. And they actually mentioned this in the article. That's why it's so attractive to these elite athletes like Kobe Bryant, Dwight Howard, Alex Rodriguez, Zack Greinke, because especially for baseball players, if you're a professional baseball player, you're playing very often, and you have to obviously play at a high level. So going underneath surgery, once again, if you are a baseball or basketball player, is not bad because your contract is guaranteed. But if you're a football player, you want those PRP injections because your contract is not guaranteed and they could cut you. So that's one of the main advantages, and that's why I like sharing these articles, because a lot of the articles have the similar theme where instead of having to get surgery or other treatment methods that haven't been working, PRP has had great results for a lot of famous people. And the best part about it, if you're an athlete like myself or any of these professional athletes, very little downtime, so you can continue your training. You don't have to regress. You don't have to get out of shape. And that's basically the antithesis of a surgery. But let me know your thoughts on this, and I will talk to you guys soon.